All right. Into club time. And listen, I'm blown away by the T-Swizzle love today in all of New England for the big concert in Foxborough. Is that where we're going? Gillette Stadium?
Gillette. I think it's 3 days or something.
Did SNY dedicate their whole station?
No, it's not SNY. Neckin.
Neckin did too, but was it?
Maybe.
I think it was the NBC Sports Boston.
She just wasn't Philly.
Who wants to go to that stupid concert?
A lot of people, a lot of Swifties.
Well, it ain't going to be like it is August 11th in downtown Hartford when all the Fitties come through. That's right. It's time to get into club with 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, Jeremiah. They're going to be down there at Xfinity Theater, downtown Hartford, August 11th. Those are the tickets I want. I'd go to a 50 Cent concert 10 times, 100 times before I'd go to one Taylor Swift. Go. So true. Gosh. Oh, 50. So we gave away a few pairs yesterday. Hopefully give a couple more today. Now, we had a 100 Saves Club yesterday. We were looking for the answers to. Dibs was not a part of that club, but your friend Randy Myers is well into that club. A different club to learn about today. In celebration of Jokic's 13th triple-double in the playoffs, Jokic has joined this year, as of this year, because he's had 7.
The club.
He is in the club of the double-figure triple-double playoff club, meaning you've had at least 10 or more triple-doubles in the playoffs. There are not many people in that club. I think there's 8 in my count. Only 8 NBA players in the history of the NBA are in the double-figure triple-double playoff club. Jokic just joining that club these playoffs. 860-522-3776, 522-ESPN. If you want to go to 50 Cent with Busta Rhymes on August 11th at the Xfinity Theater. Dibs is going to give you an NBA player. You simply tell us if they have 10 or more triple-doubles in the playoffs, if they are in the club or they are not in the club. Kurt, are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Jeff's on the line. He's probably ready.
Hey, Jeff, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
All right, Jeff.
Jeff, trying to get some winners here on a Friday, beautiful Friday afternoon, downtown Hartford. At least the windows were.
Not going to be so great tomorrow afternoon.
Dibs is going to give you an NBA player, Jeff. You tell us if they have 10 or more triple-doubles in the playoffs. Simply say they're in the club or they are not in the club. Are you ready, Jeff?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, Jeff, Scottie Pippen. Ooh. Is Scottie Pippen in the club or out?
Scottie Pippen is in the club.
No.
Unfortunately, a lot of playoff games for Pip, but he only has 4 triple-doubles.
Gave Michael Jordan a lot of migraines. Only 4 triple-doubles.
Here's another thing. Michael Jordan, he's not in the club. Not in the club either. Not even close to being in the club. Like Michael Jordan, had maybe had 1 triple-double. I had my actual perfect list. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Michael Jordan. Not in the club. Not in the club. Neither is Scottie Pippen.
Sorry, Jeff. Call back, bud.
Now, Scottie Pippen had maybe the most double-doubles. He averaged a double-double. The dude was always pulling down boards, and then Rodman joined the party, and he didn't make that club as much as he used to. But, yeah, sorry, Jeff. Scottie Pippen out of the club. Kurt, who you got?
Tom,
what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Tom, hopefully we can get some winners here today. In the club or out of the club, Dibs has got an NBA player for you. You tell us if they have 10 or more triple-doubles in the playoffs. Are you ready, Tom?
All right, let's go.
This guy was a great postseason performer. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, in the club or out?
Tim Duncan, out of the club.
yeah.
Wow! Tom, great job. Only 4 triple-doubles for Tim Duncan. You are right, Tom.
That's not enough.
Tom, you're going into club with 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes. Stay on hold. Kurt's going to get some information from you. I kind of found that surprising because, like, not only do you have to have triple-doubles,
right,
but you got to have playoff game opportunities, and Tim Duncan's had a lot of those
the
playoff
Dunster,
games.
Yeah.
A great career nonetheless, but not in this club. Great job, Tom. Kurt, who you got?
Sean's going to try again.
Oh, Sean! It has not been a successful week for you, sir. You were not successful yesterday, right? Are we still talking the same?
I got to redeem myself from yesterday.
Yeah, you do. You sure do. Dibs has got an NBA player for you today, Sean. Now you tell us if they're in this club, 10 or more triple-doubles in the playoffs. Are you ready, Sean?
I'm ready.
Sean, Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo, is he in the club or out?
I'm going to say Celtic legend Rajon Rondo is in the club.
Yeah.
Wow!
Great
Great job. Sean got the last pair of 50 Cent. You are correct. Rajon Rondo, 10 triple-doubles, and he is in the club. Yeah. Congratulations, Sean. Congratulations, Tom. The next on the list, we're going to be Draymond Green into club. I'm not surprised by that, are you?
No.
I mean, that dude, he might not score 20 points.
But he just needs 10.
He just
10,
needs
10, and 10.
Here's some of the surprising ones for me. Wilt Chamberlain, not in the club. Only 9 for Wilt Chamberlain. Bill Russell, 3. 3?
Well, remember back then, too, there wasn't a three-point line.
Great point.
And they weren't passing it back. They were always going forward. And so 6'9", he was the center.
Yeah.
They were always feeding him. So Bill Russell scored a lot of points, got a lot of rebounds, but not a lot of assists.
All right, now you do not know the answers to this right away unless
No,
you already
I don't.
Googled this, or I don't know if you did or not, but let's see if you did. Number 1 on this club in this list. Who gets the VIP treatment in this club?
Triple-double? Westbrook?
Westbrook is number 4 on this list. Very good guess, though. I like that.
know.
And that's,
Thank you.
rare air. He is just below Jokic in this club.
I'm
12.
going to say Magic Irvin Johnson.
Magic Johnson, number 1. He is well above everyone else. I don't even have the number next to
That's
me.
fantastic.
I think we're in the 50s. I
One of
think
my
it's
favorite all-time players.
51 Magic Johnson triple-doubles. And again, these are
You
different.
only need 10 points.
But these are different playoffs
Yep.
where you're not playing 7-game series all the way through.
Yep.
And, they dominated the first 2 rounds a lot where you'd think their stars don't really play the whole time. But regardless, Magic Johnson's getting his. Number 2 on this list?
Dr. J?
Dr. J, nowhere near this club. Nowhere near this club.
Oh, Doctor. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is tied with Rajon Rondo and Draymond Green. They all have 10 triple-doubles in the playoffs.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas, not on this list. Nowhere to be found on this list. I know.
Wow.
I found that fascinating, too. Probably didn't get the rebound.
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, nowhere to be found on this list. Up and down. No Karl.
Oh, James Worthy.
James Worthy, not on this list. Nowhere to be
All
found.
right, give me a hint. Give me a team.
So Magic was a Laker. This guy was a Laker.
Jerry West.
Not on this list. Nowhere to be found.
Oh, Kobe.
Not on this list. Nowhere to
Shaq.
be Not on this list. No.
Wow.
I found that one surprising. I thought, obviously, the 10 assists. LeBron James.
Bronny.
LeBron James.
I didn't know it was still active.
So Magic
Yeah,
Johnson.
you're right. Rajon and Draymond are still playing.
But Magic's at 50.
Right.
LeBron's at 28.
That's impressive.
Isn't
though.
that
That's
it's
28 's
mind blowing?
insane.
Well, 28's
So
insane.
is
but-
LeBron second?
yeah, but then you look at the first place guy. He's got to do twice the amount he's already done just to catch Magic. Not gonna happen. Jokic is 3rd on the list now with his 13. There's somebody who might catch Magic. You think Jokic has got enough years in him and enough triple doubles?
No. He's not getting 50.
Jason Kidd, 5th on this list. He had 11.
Now that's surprising.
Then all those guys with 10. Rajon, Draymond.
It's a lot of
Larry
getting back
Bird.
and getting some rebounds.
Wilt Chamberlain with 9. Oscar Robertson and John Havlicek with 8.
John Havlicek. Is
And
Dave Cowens on there at all?
No, Dave Collins. This only has the people who have had 3 triple doubles or more. The ones with 4 triple doubles: Scottie Pippen, Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Walt Frazier.
Walt.
And then the list with 3 triple-doubles. I found Chris Paul only having 3. It was kind of surprising to me. I thought he'd have more than that. Clyde Drexler. Blake Griffin on this list. He's in that club.
Really?
I feel like I'm going to be embarrassed saying this, but I don't know who Tom Gola is. Gola. Are there any Tom Gola fans out there?
Tom Gola.
Tom Gola. He's in the club. Here's one of my favorite coaches, and I wasn't around when he was playing, but Lenny Wilkins in this club. Here's an interesting one for you fellas. 3 triple-double club in the playoffs. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Oh.
Kevin Garnett also had 3. Our favorite person named Fat Lever. Bill Russell with 3. Jimmy Butler with 3. Luka Doncic with 3. And that's the list.
Tom Gola had a 10-year NBA career with the Philadelphia Warriors and the San Francisco Warriors and the New York Knickerbockers back in the 50s.
I was just going to say, we're talking 50s basketball.
There you go.
That's why I don't know Tom Gola. Going to have to look this dude up, though. He's in rare company. Rare company.
Born in 33, died in 2014.
Oh, man, he just left us not too long ago.
Not
Pour one out for
too
Gola.
long ago. I will. LaSalle in college.
Man, good old LaSalle. When are they going to bounce back?
I don't know.
They're due.
We still in the Atlantic 10? LaSalle?
LaSalle was good when there was a car called the LaSalle. You know?
Wow.
Weren't they paying players too? I don't want to speak out of turn here, man.
Yeah, he never averaged. His highest average was 50 points. So he was he was getting, 13, 14. He was getting a little bit, but he was big on the assists and the rebounds.
Heck yeah. Tom Gola.
Tom Gola, triple-double Gola.
Did not think we'd be talking Tom Gola today. Who did?
No, shooting guard and small forward back in the day.
Very small.
Yeah, size was different back in the day.
Size was different in the 50s.
Totally
NBA.
different in the 50s. Because
Bob Cousy like my height?
probably, but see, Bill
Your
Russell
whole
was
body
6'9", and Elgin Baylor and a lot of those guys, Bob Lanier, they were considered huge. Like George Mikan was a freak.
Yeah.
At 7 feet. The original. But most of those guys, if you were 6'9", 6'10", you were dominating the boards and rebounds and scoring. And I don't know, those wood backboards just kind of freaked me out, attached to the wall and stuff like that back in the day.
We didn't have a lot
Didn't have breakaway rims and stuff.
We weren't dunking.
No, we
Usually
weren't dunking.
It was illegal.
And it was a soft dunk. It was, your hands were out on the side. You weren't like, Daryl Dawkins, I'm going to tear down the backboard kind of dunk.
Well, in high schools, it was a technical foul automatically. Not hanging on the rim, not that, just dunking. Just touching the rim was a technical foul back in the 70s and 80s. So the thing was for big man, a lot of these guys have told me this over the years, that the authority play was to throw the ball through the hoop as hard as you could. And that was like, oh, take that.
In your face.
And then, and then we started letting them dunk. And then kind of it was Shaquille O'Neal who really changed a lot of baskets around the country in the early 90s.
It is believed the first ever organized dunk was in 1936 by Joe Fortenberry, a 6'8" Texan at the Berlin Olympics.
Man, Fortenberry never gets his due.
He does not.
Old Tom Gola and Joe Fortenberry. Basketball legends that people have forgotten about. Fortenberry.
Less than a decade later, the first actual dunk that was recorded was college basketball. 7-foot center Bob Kurland of the Oklahoma A&M threw one down. It wasn't planned, Kurland said. It was just spontaneous.
What became of Oklahoma A&M?
I don't know. Oh, let's see. Celtics Hall of Famer Satch Sanders played from 60 to 1973. He said if a player went up for a dunk, defenders would try to injure him by running under his legs and leave him with the feet flying out from underneath. There was an unwritten rule: you will not dunk.
That's the old Bill Laimbeer move. Ask Patrick Ewing how it feels.
Dirty. I love it. I love it.
I was watching some old Laimbeer highlights, man. That dude was a master at that kind of stuff. Like flopping to a whole new level and like flopping in a way where he could injure you on his flop.
You were dead right. It
What?
was a 10-year ban on dunking from the 60s to the 70s. It was known as the Lou Alcindor, then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rule because he made headlines in high school by dunking in the 60s, and they outlawed it.
Are you kidding me? That's why? It's
Yep.
like I heard about a guy in California dunking, so over here in Indiana, we're going to make it a technical foul just in case any of you tall people have any ideas. No fun. Was this also when Footloose came out? And nobody could dance and
No dancing.
no dancing.
Well, that was because those kids died on the way back from dancing. They got in a car crash on
yeah.
the bridge.
You know what dancing leads to? Dunking. You know what dunking leads to? Death.
Let's take a quick break. Come back. Ben talk to Adam Giardino. We'll talk some UConn sports next.